Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. Malaysia is in a good position to achieve the 70 billion ringgit digital investment target by 2025, in line with the country's digital economy blueprint. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob said this is because Malaysia plays an important role as a digital investment hub in ASEAN.
Dengan memiliki infrastruktur bertaraf dunia, ekosistem digital yang holistik dan bakat digital yang berpengetahuan tinggi hari ini, Malaysia mampu menjadi destinasi pelaburan digital utama di ASEAN ini.
He said since the MSC Malaysia initiative was launched in 1996, the country has attracted digital investments with over 384 billion ringgit and generated 180,000 jobs as well as 588 billion ringgit in revenue. After 26 years, MSC Malaysia has been rebranded as Malaysia Digital and is expected to transform the national digital ecosystem and drive more direct high-impact programs for Keluarga Malaysia. The decision on granting moratoriums to MSMEs will depend on the bank's discretion. Finance Minister Datuk Seri Tengku Zafrul Abdul Aziz said it is important for banks to continue supporting MSMEs that are having difficulties, but a blanket moratorium does not work at this present backdrop.
Government do not decide on moratorium. Banks will then decide, and they will give moratorium according to the companies that requires moratorium, right? Government, we don't own the banks. You must remember that. We can encourage policies that are helping and assisting the people.
He was commenting on the Prime Minister's statement that the government will consider a special loan moratorium to MSMEs after discussing with relevant ministries, including the Finance Ministry. The Finance Minister, however, stressed that previously a moratorium was implemented when the economy was facing difficulties during the pandemic. He also pointed out that economy growth for the second quarter of this year, that grew 8.9%, was also assisted by the stronger loan growth versus pre-pandemic levels. Diving into loans to micro SMEs, he said it grew by 7.5% to 71 billion ringgit for the second quarter versus an average disbursement of 57 billion ringgit between 2017 and 2019. The Plantation Industries and Commodities Ministry has proposed assistance for smallholders in the upcoming Budget 2023. The ministry said it has engaged with the Finance Ministry on the assistance, particularly in helping them with the Malaysian Sustainable Palm Oil MSPO certification. Its priority in Budget 2023, it said, is to protect the interests of smallholders, especially amid the post-pandemic recovery. Previously, the government has spent 420 million ringgit to assist the smallholders on MSPO certification, including the costs incurred for training as well as a surveillance audit. Thus, the ministry aims to help the remaining smallholders who have yet to get the certification. According to the MSPO Trace website, there are 180,072 smallholders and 4,417 plantations nationwide that have received the MSPO certification. Palm oil production is expected to improve further following positive development from the foreign labour intake, particularly from Indonesia. MIDF research said Malaysia's crude palm oil CPO production surged to 1.73 million tonnes versus 1.71 million tonnes in the previous year. This is owing to the better contribution from most of the states except for Perak, Kelantan, Selangor and Terengganu. On a year-on-year basis, Malaysia's oil extraction rate dropped to 19.6% from 19.8%, impacted by low intake of foreign labour. In the meantime, the research house noted that palm oil export volume gained in August by 11.3% year-on-year and 1.8% year-to-date, despite slower on month-on-month basis to 1.3 million tonnes. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thank you for watching and keep tuning in to TV3.